to read off to you guys.
Listen, we're already impressed, okay?
All right, it's fun. Utilitarianism. Its fundamental principle is that which provides the greatest good for the greatest amount of people. Happiness, goodness, and utility, all else is an exercise in futility. A hedonistic society that Bentham measured in hedons, quantifying happiness, posed a problem to every philosopher beyond. If pleasure is our center, then I can break and enter. Always taking from others what I want for myself, because I ultimately live for happiness and simply nothing else. But that means others can steal from me, and I fear is all we'd see. Another prisoner's dilemma of us getting in the way of me. Perhaps indirect adherence could provide a solution, allowing the state to enact laws to legislate retribution. This would surely justify the state, but herein lies the gravest problem of the utilitarian state. Always act in the name of the majority, jailing innocent individuals could be more than an anomaly. Picture a bombing harming a mall full of patrons shopping. Cue the news anchors talking and the public gawking. The manhunt for suspects suddenly becomes suspect when the media concludes the investigation that hasn't even begun yet. The public's plea for justice becomes the greatest good, and the importance of the suspect's guilt fades into the woods. You see, if scapegoating an innocent person provides the means to an end, then the life of an individual becomes reasonable to expend. It could be argued that we could again reason indirectly, but that undermines the fundamental principle explicitly and directly, thus necessitating an establishment of individual rights, and this is where John Stuart Mill on liberty picks up the mic.
Fuck, you made it so hard for the rest of us.
All right, so as you guys see, I have the things on the bottom here. So this is on the principle of fairness. What we got here when we're talking about HLA Hart. Political obligation creates a problematic situation where consent from an individual is never given but somehow taken. Hart's principle of fairness is all about awareness. For if we are aware of the benefits we receive, then to the state's mandates we must concede. It would simply not be fair to enjoy the security and stability and reserve a stance of politically obligated ambiguity. According to Hart, receiving means conceding. On this, Hume doesn't assume but surely defends the state, believing humans' passions would set our passions straight. So why wouldn't we want the protection of the state? While Hume doesn't believe in political obligation, Nozick nixes the principle of fairness in his repudiation. He wonders how it's unfair to refuse participation when he never agreed to the entire situation. Suppose a merchant shoves a piece of candy in your pocket. Does that mean you have to pay him although you didn't want it? Isn't that unfair as well? Thus, the principle of fairness may have improved upon consent, but in settling the problem of political obligation, it didn't make a dent.
It's pretty amazing.
Awesome.
Setting a high